Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have a list of top 10 anime where main character looks weak but surprises everyone with his power. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you are new, please subscribe to our channel. So without any further delay, let's begin. Number 10. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. There exist few humans in the world with the ability to manipulate their souls to form powerful weapons, dubbed blazers. These popular study and train at the prestigious Hagen Academy to become mage knights. Among the students is so-called failure Ikiguru Game, the sole F-rated blazer. However, when the worst student in the academy sees Stella, an A-ranked blazer who also happens to be a princess, naked, she challenges him to a duel with tire stakes. The loser becomes the slave of the winner. Chivalry of the Failed Knight follows the story of Iki as he tries to prove his strength to the world that believes him to be the weakest, all the while gaining new friends, wisdom, and experience. Number 9. The Asterisk War. Inverdia is an unprecedented disaster that struck the world during the 20th century. Because of this disaster, numerous cities around the world were destroyed. However, within the meteor, an unknown element called mana was discovered, which allowed human technology to make rapid strides. This also gave rise to a new species of human born with unique skills, the Starburst generations. The setting for the world's greatest comprehensive battle spectacle, the Festus, is an academy city above the border surrounded by 6 academies called Riga, also commonly known as Asterisk. Number 8. Dororo. The greedy samurai Lord Daigo Kagemitsu's land is dying, and he would do anything for power, even renounce Buddha and make a pact with demons. His prayers are answered by 12 demons who grant him the power he desires by aiding his prefecture's growth. But at a price. When Kagemitsu's first son is born, the boy has no limbs, no ears, no eyes, nor even skin. Yet still he lives. This child is disposed of in a river and forgotten, but as luck would have it, he is saved by a medicine man who provides him with prosthetics and weapons, allowing for him to survive and fend for himself. The boy lives and grows, and although he cannot see, hear or feel anything, he must defeat the demons that took him as sacrifice. With the death of each one, he regains a part of himself that is rightfully his. For many years he wanders alone, until one day an orphan boy Dororo befriends him. The unlikely pair of castaways now fight for the survival and humanity in an unforgiving, demon-infested world. Number 7. HINOMARU Sumo. In professional sumo, there are no weight classes. It's a savage sport where the strongest survive, and anyone willing to test their mettle can step into the ring. There is, however, a minimum size requirement to be a pro sumo wrestler, and young HINOMARU Ushio, incredibly talented and hardworking though he may be, does not meet their requirement. This small boy has big dreams of reaching the highest class of sumo, Hinoshita Kaisan. The only way he could possibly go pro is if he becomes a high school yokozuna, a title given to the strongest wrestler in high school tournaments. Ushio is under a lot of pressure as well as time limits. If he can't show off his skills in the high school tournaments, he may lose his chance to go pro permanently, and the odds are stacked against him. Instead of enrolling in Ishigami High School, the best school for sumo in Japan, he enrolls in Odachi High and must build a sumo club from the ground up with the one devout member Shinya Ozaki. Odachi High is the true underdog of the sumo world, but Ushio has to push forward with all his strength if he is going to make it professionally. Number 6. HAECCEITAS. Inspired after watching a volleyball ace nicknamed Little Giant in action, a small-stated Shoya Hinata revives a volleyball club at his middle school. The newly formed team even makes it to a tournament. However, their first match turns out to be their last when they are brutally squashed by the king of the goat, Tobio Kageyama. Hinata vows to surpass Kageyama, and so after graduating from middle school, he joins Karasuno High School's volleyball team, only to find that his sworn rival Kageyama is now his teammate. Thanks to his short height, Hinata struggles to find his role in the team even with his superior jumping power. Surprisingly, Kageyama has his own problems that only Hinata can help with, and learning to work together appears to be the only way for the team to be successful. Number 5. How heavy are the dumbbells you lift? During a regular after-school drug crawl, glutinous high schooler Hibiki Sakura is confronted about her ever-expanding waistline by her best friend Ayaka. With her attempts at solitary exercise failing miserably, Hibiki decides to join the newly opened Silverman Gym. At her orientation, Hibiki runs into student council president and a school idol, Akemi. However, it soon turns out that Hibiki is in for a lot more than she bargained for. Not only is Silverman Gym full of world-renowned bodybuilders and athletes, but to make matters worse, Akemi turns out to be a total muscle fetishist. Grossed out by the scene unfolding before her eyes, Hibiki begins to leave only to be stopped by trainer Naruto. Completely enthralled with her newfound Prince Charming, Hibiki signs up as a gym member. Now, as a result of her spur-of-the-moment decision, Hibiki must adapt to her new lifestyle. Number 4. Chain Chronicle, The Light of HAECCEITAS. Set in the land of Yoruto, the people thought that the land they live in is the size of the world, but it's actually divided into several areas, each with a respective king. Even though there were small wars amongst areas, the kings had roundtable meetings to maintain peace and balance. It was until a dark group of dark monsters arrived. Evil Black Army. The volunteer army led by Yuri was no match for the Black Army. During the fighting, the Lord of Black captures half of the Chain Chronicles as well as the capital. Number 3. AOKANA 4 Rhythm Across the Blue. With the invention of anti-gravitational shoes known as grav shoes, the ability to fly freely has become an everyday experience for the people inhabiting a 4-island archipelago south of Japan. This invention has brought the people new ways of living and also a new sport known as flying circus. The gullible and clumsy Asuka Kurashina, newly transferred to Kunahama High School, enters this world of flight unknowingly when she is able to pull off a difficult maneuver the first time she participates in a flying circus match. Number 2. BUNGOU Stray Dogs. Atsushi's orphanage has been plagued by a mystical tiger that only he seems to be aware of. Suspected to be behind this strange incidents, the 18-year-old is abruptly kicked out of the orphanage and left hungry, homeless and wandering through the city. While starving on a riverbank, Atsushi saves a rather eccentric man named Osamu Dezai from drowning. Whimsical suicide enthusiast and supernatural detective Dezai has been investigating the same tiger that has been terrorizing the boy. Together with Dezai's partner, they solve the mystery, but its resolution leaves Atsushi in a tight spot. As various odd events take place, Atsushi is coerced into joining the firm of supernatural investigators, taking on unusual cases the police cannot handle. Number 1. Goblin Slayer. Goblins are known for their ferocity, cunning, and rapid reproduction, but their reputation as the lowliest monsters causes their threat to be overlooked. Raiding rural civilizations to kidnap females of other species of breeding, these vile creatures are free to continue their onslaught as adventurers turn a blind eye in favor of more rewarding assignments with larger bounties. To commemorate her first day as a porcelain-ranked adventurer, the 15-year-old priestess joins a band of young, enthusiastic rookies to investigate a tribe of goblins responsible for the disappearance of several village women. Unprepared and inexperienced, the group soon faces its inevitable demise from an ambush while exploring a cave. With no one else left standing, the terrified priestess accepts her fate until the Goblin Slayer unexpectedly appears to not only rescue her with little effort, but destroy the entire goblin nest. That's it for today's video. I hope you liked it, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you are new, remember to hit the notification button for any more upcoming videos.